Alright, just got a quick update on the Studebaker. In this video we start working on the roll cage as well as trying to get the dash fit up a little better, so enjoy the video.
Push the board back.
We are currently working on getting the outriggers to the frame so we can put the chassis or the roll cage coming off these outriggers. These have been welded onto the sill bar, this bar here. We have not got them welded into the car, it's just sitting in there by hammer force, wedge fit. In the middle, the main hoop will come down right on top of here, weld right over here. This is just a support bar here. And then the A pillar will come down and weld right on top of that. We got the rear hoop notched and fit in place to match the B pillar. And we're getting ready to put a couple of tacks in it. And we'll finish TIG welding it at a later date. You can see it blends in real good. Can't even see it from the outside of the car. We are working on the roll cage still. Today we worked on getting the halo. We're getting the halo in up above, clearancing everything, using this stuff for spacers, conduit, wedged in there. Got everything pretty close. Then we made up these little clamps and pulled the zip ties to pull the pipe where it needs to go. And then as you can see, we put a little tack weld there. And did the same thing over here. Got all the angles cut. We were working on getting the A pillar in here. We have worked for about 3 hours trying to get it fit up. We finally got it really close. We're held up tight now, but there is a good gap here when we hold it to the right position. Take this down here. See on the end here how we cut it. We originally put it in the mill and cut it down, although I think the next side we'll just use a die grinder and cut it down because it didn't really help much. The original kit was bent too much right here. It came back, and actually when it held up in the halo, this angled down towards the floor of the car and was never going to match up the top halo. So Mom suggested we put it in the tube bender all along and bend it backwards. We thought it was going to crush it, but it actually did a pretty decent job of it. Got a slight little dip in it right there, but other than that, we got the bottom cut down to match the kickouts in the frame, the sill bar. Right, today is Friday, November 14th. We finally got the other piece fitted in. It was a longer affair than this side, but we finally got it. Had little problems up there. So as you can see, it matches the contour of the body real good with the doors shut. You'll hardly be able to probably even tell it's got a roll cage in it. As you can see, just a little bit. And there it is inside. Tomorrow we'll wipe the pipes down and get them tack welded in, and then we'll fit our door bar, but we won't weld it in so we can still get in and out of the car, and get our back bar fitted, but won't weld it in either. We worked all day on the roll cage items. First order of business was to get the rear seat bar in. We got it fitted in, it wasn't too bad. Just one angle on each side was all we had to account for. Then we decided to work on these diagonals right there. That one there will work, but the one on the driver's side, we got the angle a little wrong on it, so I'm probably going to buy a new bar and recut it and redo it. We went ahead and got the seat sidebars in. They're just sitting in there right now. They're not welded, so we can still get inside the car without much problems. Get everything else done. But they are fitted and they came out really nice. And then we did the rear braces. Those were the easiest of all of them to do. They're already cut on the ends. And then we come down. We're going to weld them onto the frame there. After we get the body done, then we'll weld these back in. But that is where we are at. Oh, and we also got the A-pillars welded in. Tack welded in. So everything's good to go. Our next step is to drill holes and slot the dash so we can get in around the A-pillar part of the roll cage. We got it marked there, doing a little bit more double checking until we get it inserted around these bars here. So we'll see what happens. We got the dash fitted after a lot of trial and error. And I'm kind of have to slot it more than we wanted to. You can see there. There was just no way around it. I slotted that side a little bit more so we can get the dash in. And then we had to notch each side out down there for the tube. And we'll end up probably welding a bracket on the tube to support the dash underneath at the right angle and at the right height, so that'll eliminate another headache of running a bracket to hang the dash down there. So all in all, we're still looking okay. I'm just rolling a lip on the edge there where we're going to weld it. It doesn't have to be perfect because it'll be overlapping a little bit, but
on the dash.
Yeah, give us a little bit of a lip there to weld to.
Side piece of the
Yeah, the side piece of the dash. We kind of strayed away from what we were doing to kind of work on getting the filler side panel for the dash here. After 3 hours of work, this is what we came up with. Got the shape right, then we marked it off, cut it out, and then I rolled a little lip all the way around it. Got a notch out for a couple items around the dash. Still got a little bit of grinding to do. Go in like that, and then we will we'll weld here on the edge. A bit of a lip, and then we'll grind it in, smooth it out. Put another piece in here, and then make sure there's enough room to get the roll cage, the dash in and out with the roll cage still there.
I'm tack here. That was good there, I think so.
Yeah.
Push this top over just a hair bit. Oh, you just got the well, that's right, we know it will come out.
What do you want me to do?
No, I need, just push down a hair. That's plenty good.
And we have been working on getting the ends of the dash in, and we got them tack welded in. We'll probably put like a little gasket or something in there to seal the gap there so it's not rubbing the body or to stay a little bit away. And then we're probably gonna make some little pieces and go in there and fill a little bit where it has a gap between the roll cage and the dash to make it look a little better. And then we also welded in some brackets on the roll cage. It's hard to see in the dark, right up there. And then ran bolts underneath it right there to hold the dash up in the right location. Well, that's going to do it for this update. As you can see, we're moving right along. Things going pretty good. I've never messed with a roll cage before, so this is the first time doing it, and it's turning out pretty good. But anyways, thanks for watching, and as always, please like and subscribe.